This is Living Power with the Hurst.
Second thing is that he says, say, hallowed be thy name. Doesn't mean that you have to say it. But he's saying the principle, the idea here of hallowed be thy name. Now the word hallowed or hallowed means holy, but the intent means to be honored, to hold in high esteem. If we don't have a high regard for people who live or work with us, you know, there may be somebody at work that you just don't care for, you don't have a high regard for it. If we simply take no notice of them, if we're just not interested in their opinion, let alone their advice or moral judgment, if we ignore them, neighbor, teacher, husband, wife, colleague, whomever, we do so because we don't regard their opinion or their advice as relevant. Many people act that same way toward God. They don't consider his advice, his opinion, his insight to be valid or worth something. And so they ignore him, fail to honor this God who holds our very existence in the palm of his hand. But if we have a high regard for someone, if we value them, if we're totally interested in their input and opinion, we honor them. We listen to them. We want to know what they have to say. The same thing is true with God. As we make our choices in life, we need to be asking God, what's your opinion? What do you think about this? What do you want? What do you have to say in this matter? That's honoring to him. I will tell you, and sometimes it's in the simple, very simple things. I had an experience earlier this week. I decided I would go buy some new equipment for my business, for my studio. And so I've been thinking about it for some time, and you know, and I have a budget that I hold for new equipment and stuff like that. So I thought, well, okay, I'm going to go buy this new equipment. So I got in my truck and I took off. And the further I got away from the house, the more I said, are you really sold on this, Dan? Do you really want this? Is this what you really, is this the right thing to do? Well, the equipment, you know, I could use the equipment. It would be great to have that equipment and everything. But are you really convinced that this is what you're supposed to do? And then it hit me, because I was also, about that time, I'd been working on my lesson, and it hit me, you know what? I forgot to ask God. And so I just had a little quiet time there, and I just went to the Lord, and I said, Lord, what's your opinion? First of all, I had asked him to forgive me for not checking with him. But what's your opinion? And here's what God had to say. It's cool equipment, but you don't need it. I went, yeah, that's kind of the way I'm feeling. You know, I'd love to have the equipment, it's cool equipment. But then there was that sudden realization that, you know, if this isn't, I mean, yeah, it'd be nice, but thanks, God, for giving me your opinion. It's worth something to me. And I turned around and went home. And when I got home, glad that I didn't go, because I had 2 jobs waiting for me that had to be done like right away, or I would have missed out on that opportunity. It was just the way of God confirming that, I think. We're to honor God. We're to ask his opinion. We're to ask what he wants. His name is to be hallowed. But what does it mean when it says that his name is to be hallowed? Hallowed be your name. Honored be your name. What does that mean? The Bible gives great significance to the name of God. Proverbs 18:10 says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. Romans 10:13, for whoever calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Isaiah 42:8, I am the Lord, that is my name. I will not give my glory to another or my praise to idols.